How's everyone doing tonight? Oh, hey, what's up, Dark Lord? What's going on, man? Cool intro. You like that, huh? I have that intro for a while now. Yeah, I've had that one for a while now. Had a hell of a day today. Oh, stiff as all hell. But it is what it is. Make sure this is working now. Oh, I didn't turn it on, that's why. That's why it's not working right now, guys. Let's give me a sec here. Let's turn this Logitech on. Let's race wheel on. Okay, yeah, that's good. And then we'll start it, and then it'll click off, and that's it. So how's your day been going so far, Dark Lord? Indeed. That's surprising. Wow, it's so low. I couldn't hear nothing. I was wondering why. Turned down so low. There we go. That's better. That's much better. All right. Anyway, let's check our animals here. Chickens are doing good. At least this is going up now. Straw is low, but that should be okay though. Tons of that. Sheep's doing good. Okay. I'm eating. It's on low. I like that. It's me all the time. I can't hear you well. You should be able to hear me pretty good now. According to the mic, it's pretty loud, so if you guys are still having issues hearing me, let me know. There he is. So yeah, we're going to try to make our canola oil, make some massive amount of money today. That is on the agenda. Time to make some money. Oh, there goes the steering wheel. I knew damn well since I get in that tractor. As soon as I get into the harvester, it was all said and done. Alright. The hell's not working? There it goes. Man, this racing wheel some days just doesn't want to work very well. There it goes. Okay, line this up right. In there. There we go. Yeah, buddy. This is pretty good. We're only 7 minutes. We got 5 people in here watching, so thank you guys for coming in and sitting down and a relaxing stream. This farming done, make some money. Right now we got $1.1 million. Let's see if we can make more money. And then we gotta just start doing some fine detail. Get to watch the video. I didn't see anything come up on my comments or anything like that. You put in the comment in the stream and I'll watch the video after we're done. Should be. Here to make money. Yes. Hold on, I'll get that. Why is it not let me see that? Must be because I have links blocked. Alright. Dark Lord, go into our last... yeah, I gave you the link, but it keeps blocking it here, right? Okay, so I'm going to get you to do is go on to yesterday's stream and then put the link in that one. Yeah, I had issues with people putting links, like hackers putting links in my chat. Right? so I think I have it disabled. Okay, start the stream. Yeah. So yeah, that's... I probably have it discontinued, blocked. I don't remember doing it, but it may have done it with its own. They're porn sites, what they're illegal porn sites, what they were. And what you do is when you click on the link, they take over your channel. Right? That's what they do. So the past 2 weeks, I already have. Alright, I'll check it out. I'll check it out after the stream. But the last 3 streams I've done, actually all the streams this week, I haven't had anybody hacking into here and putting in fake crap, links and stuff like that. Okay, it's a video. Alright, perfect. I'll take a look at it. I'm dry today like no tomorrow, man. I didn't drink enough fluids today. I was so busy trying to get stuff done. Oh, and I may not be working tomorrow, so I may be on early tomorrow. You also should get... I'm not making wheat blocks, though. You can't out of this, not a canola. Not that I'm aware of, anyway. I don't think you can. I'm hoping tomorrow I can get JoJo up here and we'll go through everything on the computer. Make sure everything's running okay. Make sure everything's good. And then if I'm not working, that's what I'm hoping to do tomorrow if I'm not working. We finished the job today, so we really busted our butts off to get the job done. That's why I'm kind of tired. Nice having Fridays off, guys. A friend of ours. Oh, really? Okay. What's this? No more space for wool. Alright. Looks like we have to sell some wool now. We have nowhere to put it. I can't remember where we sell it. Sure, because I'm pretty sure we're full up on wool, aren't we? Full up on wool, aren't we? Wool. Over here. Yeah, we're pretty close to fillable. Look at this, though. I'm liking this. We're doing good, though. Yeah, we'll have to sell some wool. Yeehaw! I have these dreams. Future. I'll pick the future. Yeah. That's funny. Predicting the future. Yeehaw! Check on my racing cockpit tomorrow. See when I can get that. The thing is, when I get my racing cockpit, I gotta take this room apart and put it back in the master suite. I swear it's weird. Yeah, I've had those. Premonitions and stuff like that. Like, Jesus, I remember doing this before. I've had that happen a couple times. I usually have it happen a couple times in a year. I've never done this before. I used to get them when big jobs to start to come in. Like, I'd feel like there's a big giant job coming in for work, and I'll be telling the guys, man, I get a weird feeling something big's gonna come in. It would be with the next day we'd have a big job come in. So when things were slow at work, everybody would ask me what my guts feel like. That, you know, do you feel like something's coming in? Because we could really use something. Not yet. Yeah. It's weird. Like, I've had it happen a few times. Lately, now, a lot of people kind of, if you didn't know me, you wouldn't believe it, but I tell guys this, and the guys that know me personally know it's true because I tell them about it. Crypto. Every prediction I made on crypto has come true. Every one of them. And my brother invested in one of the cryptos, and if he would have let it sit, he'd be a millionaire right now. I just didn't have the money to put into it at the time, right? So, but he did. So he put like $200 into Shiba Inu, is what it was called. And at that time, I think it had like 7 or 8 zeros. And, oops. Oh, it did. Yeah, so I'll tell you the story. So what happened was, I thought he still had it in there, right? So I wasn't really saying too much, right? Because he lives with me. And I told him about it, and he said he put money into it. I said, well, good for you, you know. If I had the extra cash, I would too. And this is like a year or so ago, right? I think it was a year ago, or maybe a little bit more. It didn't matter. So, he, you know, it was going up, and I wasn't really paying much attention to it. And he came back to me, and he said, I wish I didn't sell my Shiba Inu. I said, what do you mean? You sold it? Because I sold it. I said, why in the hell would you sell it? I said, it's going up, isn't it? He goes, well, yeah. I said, what'd you sell it for? He made $600 profit, so he sold it. And if he would have kept it in the day he told me, and that was like last year, he would have made $500,000. He cashed in for $600. If he would have left it for another 3 months, he would have made $500,000. But if he left it in like today, like if he still had it today, he'd be worth over $1 million. He kicks himself in the ass every single day. Oh yeah, I get a shitload of crypto now. And if I could have got to a computer, see, I work construction, right? So I'm not anywhere near a computer. Like, I'd be out in the middle of nowhere. And I don't know if you know anything about crypto, but when Luna Classic crashed, right? I was watching it crash. And it was down to 6 zeros. I was like, I wish I was near a computer. I'd put $500-600 in on it. And then it skyrocketed. And it started knocking off zeros. So, well, I bought into it when it was 4 zeros. Right now it's at 3. But the fact was, if I would have bought it then, I could have sold for $700,000 or $800,000. If I would have bought it when it had 6 zeros, I would have made $600,000-700,000. But I just couldn't get to a computer. And that was only a couple months ago. I've always been good with it. I've always been like, for some reason or other, I can predict it when it's going to go through the roof. And when it's going to stay. Right now, crypto's going to stay. You're not going to lose money. Well, I should say you're not going to lose money. You're going to lose money for now. Because it's up and down, up and down, up and down like that. You know, I've had crypto where I've made 15 grand off of. But I just let it ride. I don't day trade. Or swing trade, they call it. The reason why I don't swing trade... Hey, Erdison, I have a question. You have... right now, I do not. I don't have any of those boats. Actually, I was talking to Joey today, because he works with me, right? We work together side by side. So I told him about the Pirates of the Caribbean. I can't start a new game. It's really pissing me off. I said I got people asking me, wanting me to make videos again on Pirates of the Caribbean. And he told me he's going to hopefully come up again. If we're not working tomorrow, we'll be here tomorrow. And he's going to take a look at it, see if he can get rid of the save to where I can start over again. I never touch crypto because I don't. Yeah. Well, crypto is like anything else, right? It's you gotta be careful. You just don't buy whatever. All crypto's different. You don't think it's the same. It's not. It's all different. So, yeah, I'm hoping so. I'm hoping I'll be able to get to see Pirates of the Caribbean again. Hey, Jeff, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you back. How's work been treating you? Don't forget to throw the likes up, guys. Jesus. Could you do Pirates of the Caribbean? Yeah, I can do streams too. If people want to see the streams, I can do streams. I'm not just going to be doing this on every stream. I'm going to be doing other games. It's just I'm trying to get everything leveled up to where, you know, we can do this for 3 nights a week. We can do some Formula 1 a couple times a week. Maybe some Pirates of the Caribbean a couple times a week. Right, I'm trying to get everything situated to where I'm hoping to stream 7 days a week. That's what I'm hoping to do. It's just right now I'm trying to get into it slow and try to, you know, get everything worked in. I don't want to overplay one game because then you get bored of it, right? Yeah. That's the big thing. I just don't want to, you know, didn't work has to it. Oh, you hurt your knee, did you? Yeah, I got to move your right knee. Yeah. That's a coincidence because I have a bad right knee. Like, my right knee has been fucked for years. But that's from me working construction for 30 years. Has a tendency to do that to you. Can really bust up your knee. So how'd you manage to pull that one off? Had a little accident in the warehouse? Construction, yeah, really low. I started working construction when I was 13, and then full-time when I was 18. Moving pricks and stuff. Yeah, you gotta watch yourself, man, I'm telling you. You can hurt yourself really easy on jobs like that. Especially if you're using forklifts and stuff, man. I had guys that worked for me that could use forklifts and have. And it's a dangerous job. All it takes is one little oopsie and somebody gets hurt. That's all it takes. You know, it's like every once in a while when I'm streaming, my knee will start to bother me because that's what I use my right knee bother. It's the bad knee. So, gas, brake, right? Every once in a while you'll see me get up and I'll take a couple pain meds just for the knee. But I gotta readjust my pedals. My pedals are too close to me right now, so I gotta move them back. I move them ahead, sorry. I forgot to check this morning, wasn't it? On canola. I do have canola in here already, don't I? Yeah, canola's being made. Not very fast though. Just going to get something to eat. A lot of them don't use the big metal balls anymore. Ouch, that's gonna fucking hurt, man. A plate. Especially if it's a metal plate, that'd really friggin' hurt. Yeah, you know, I get after my guys all the time because they don't wear work boots. I do. I have a big set of work boots. Actually, I'll tell you what, I'll show you. Give me a second. These are my big boys here. All steel. Shanks, everything. Back's all steel. That barely bends. That's for the big spikes don't come up and get you in the foot. But there's the grips. These fuckers are big. And they're heavy as hell. I'm gonna drop it on the floor, just listen to this thing. Those things are like 5 or 6 pounds a piece. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Back up. Damn, that's shit. Oh, they're heavy as hell. But, you know, if you hurt yourself working, especially your foot, the first thing they're going to ask for is your footwear. Right? That's the first thing they're going to ask for. What were you wearing on your feet? I want to see it. So I tell the guys that, because some guys will just wear normal sneakers, and I'm just like, you guys are idiots. Like, you really are. They are. You planning on buying more land? Yeah, I am planning on buying more land. Yep. Looking for a little small. Oh yeah, I'm buying more land. That's why I got $1.1 million right now. I'm gathering up as much money as I possibly can because I want to buy a lot more stuff too. I want to buy another barn for the cows and stuff like that. I'm just trying to gather as much money as I possibly can. I'll show you what I'm going to do. Because I said this in a stream already, and I don't know if you were here, Jeff. Let's see here, bud. All right, where are we at? Oh, here we are. So my plans are, let's do this right like that. There we go. So I'm planning on buying all this here, and then this here, and then eventually, because I want to get into the wood, harvesting wood and stuff like that, because I do have a sawmill right here I own. I want to get down into here, either this spot or this spot to buy, or what I might do is buy some land over here and put my own woods in, like my own trees and stuff like that. So, it is what it is. Right? Over here. Oh yeah, I get strong legs. I get really strong legs because of those boots. I have those boots for like 3 or 4 years now. And they still look brand new besides, you know, being dirty. But they're still incredible boot. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm harvesting canola right now. The soybeans over there, the soybeans in front of us, the green stuff. So right now we're harvesting the canola because I want to get this stuff over and starting to make oil. That's the big thing. Got a long way to go. Oh yeah, well, yeah. That's why I did this. That's why I picked this map to do this, right? Because I could have picked No Man's Land and stuff like that. But No Man's Land only has really one place to sell stuff. And I don't like that. I really don't like that. I like to sell my stuff in a bunch of different places. So. I used to have a nice map on 19 on No Man's Land. It was just, again, there was only one spot to sell stuff. That's cool. All right. But yeah, so I gotta buy some more equipment. I gotta buy another tractor. So I'm gonna start hiring help also to help with a lot of these fields. So I can also be doing other stuff as well. So I would say probably within the next hour or so, I'm probably gonna buy another tractor and some more stuff. So I'm probably gonna end up spending $600,000 probably in the next little while. Just try it costs a lot of money to do this stuff. Let's see your oh, I got you. Well, there's canola here. Actually, you can see the little where the count's going up, how much I have in the harvester. You see that little flower beside it? That's the canola flower. I love soybean, but canola, you can make it a lot more money. It just takes a lot longer to make it into oil. That's all, but you make a ton of money. That's what you gotta do, right? It's farming. You gotta buy stuff. Farming is what you gotta do. You gotta start from scratch every year. You buy more equipment, better equipment, new land. That's the fun of it, right? You gotta kinda so if we can get everything ready for tomorrow, I'll be streaming Formula 1 tomorrow if I can get it working. Formula 1! And I got a table set up behind me. Jesus. I was planning on doing a multiplayer map. And then there was a bunch of people asking me about doing a multiplayer map. I was like, yeah, okay. You guys can. Well, the good thing is, yeah, tomorrow for me. So, I had quite a few people coming in asking me about, you know, inviting people in to make a multiplayer map. And I said, sure, it's going to take me some time. I had to get, you know, Joey up here to look at everything, make sure the computer can, you know, do what it needs to do. And he said, okay, so I was looking for a map big enough where you can have a bunch of people in here, right? So I found a couple of them I liked, and when I was about to do it, then everybody just left. So they were just impatient. They just didn't want to, you know what I mean? They figured they could probably get another streamer to play with them and stuff like that. And I played with people. You know, I played Pirates of the Caribbean. You know, I played multiplayer. I played Star Wars Online. Played multiplayer. Actually, it is a multiplayer, so it doesn't matter. They just up and down here. Yep, that's exactly what they did. Just got poof, gone. So, I don't want to get into big maps, and then everybody, you know, some people come in here and there once in a while, and then leave. They leave me hanging to dry to try to look after a big, giant map by myself. Right? So, if I get enough people interested in it, I'll probably do it. And enough people watching. That's the big thing, right? You gotta have more people watching, because that way people can join in. When people don't show up, you can have somebody else join in the fun. It's a shame. Pirates of the Caribbean multiplayer. Yeah, it's only PvP. Yeah. It would have been a lot nicer if you could do it. What's the other pirate game that I'm thinking about? You could play multiplayer. Is it Naval Action? That's fully multiplayer. But that's more in-depth game. A lot more in-depth. A lot more to do. Well, we gotta get this out of here, and then we gotta get these fields ready to go for round 2. It's August. When does my soybean gonna come out of the ground anyway? Let's take a look here. Soybean here. All right, yeah, we got 2 months. Okay, that gives us lots of time. I gotta fertilize it again, so I'm pretty sure I gotta fertilize it again. I'll have to check. It is what it is. Again, guys, don't forget to like the videos, eh? Alright. If it could be other players. Yeah. Well, see, I don't know if you guys remember this or not. I don't know how old you guys are. So, when I first bought my first PC, which is actually in the living room, it was a while ago. Probably be 15 more years ago. I bought it for a pirate game. It was a MMO pirate game, just like Star Wars or anything like that. It was really, really good. And the developers just all of a sudden, after a year or so, just decided to stop working on it, which really sucked. Because it was a good game. Like, it had the potential of being a really, really good pirate game. Like, you had factions, and you had the world, and you had people attack you and everything else. You had to watch yourself, right? If you got yourself into... Yeah, it was a shame. It was a really good game. I don't know what happened. I should check on that. I don't know if it's still on my old computer or not. Maybe still on my old computer up there. I have no idea. I have to check. But yeah, they just let it go. And you had to pay subscriptions like anything else. It wasn't free to play or anything. I had a blast. I had played it for about 6 months, and then I started getting into making YouTube videos and stuff like that. And then when I went back in to look at it, it was like developers were gone. I was like, what the fuck? It was a good game. I don't know what happened to it. I'll have to check in on it though. I'd love to have the cash because I'd like to make my own pirate game. This off. So we gotta start washing our equipment because it's gonna start costing us a lot of money getting everything fixed all the time. So okay, let's see if we can line this up just right. Ooh, we're off a little bit. Hold on there, guys. Next thing going on. Yeah, that's what I mean, right? Because it was a really good game. I'm trying to remember the hell what it was called. You know what the funny part is? When I finish streaming tonight, that's when the game will come into my mouth, and I'll remember what it was. Like, it was really good. Like, you could make your own ships, and like, you couldn't build like the base model ship, but they gave you upgrades for it and stuff like that. Masts, you can have to color your mast. You can put designs in your mast. Uniform, same thing, any pirate uniform you wanted. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. But it's gone now. I have to check in on it though, like I said. Since I'm right here, I'm going to check this canola field. We got to fertilize it. We're only at 75%. We need to be up to 94%. So we'll do that next. It's just a pirate. Oh, it was really good. You had an auction house, no different than any MMO. You had an auction house. You had factions. Again, you didn't have to be a pirate, right? There was just pirate groups. The only thing I would like to see. You walk into your ship, go to your own quarters, stuff like that. But you can go on islands and stuff like that. Your little quests to do on the islands. It was a good game. Actually, I can tell you exactly. It came out a year before Star Wars did. So if you can find out the year Star Wars came out online, you could probably try to find out what MMO came out at such a date, and it might pick it up. A pirate MMO. Actually, you might just put pirate MMO. I should check that out. I'll have to do that. I'm all curious now. Cause I forgot all about that game until you guys just start talking about the pirate game. Alright, let's go unload this into our plant. Make some canola. We gotta make some clothes too. Clothes, you can make up to $37,000 for clothes. So, again, we got 1.1 million. We gotta try to make as much money as we can. We gotta remove these trees out of here. That'll probably be in the next stream. We'll probably end up doing a lot of harvesting that trees out of here. Since we got the money. So, but yeah. Oh yeah, we have to get rid of that freaking... Yeah, it's the lambs. That wool, we have to get rid of that wool. There's being the parts of the Caribbean walkthrough. I've already completed the game. Just wanted to see... I want to see what's new in the game, to be honest with you. Because it's been a few years since I played it. And everybody seemed to like the YouTube videos I made with it, so... The thing is, I just played the game. I didn't do anything special with it. I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it. If we, like I said, if I can get it where I can reset my saves, I will. Without a question. New stuff. Can't fill it. Oh, really? Nice. Really? Hope I get to kill him. I like being a pirate. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, hiccups. Alright, let's park this big bad boy. See how much we smash into everything here. Oh, it's no fun in that. Make them walk the plank. We're pirates. Come on now. Come on. Can't get that in there. That rear tire moves. Just noticed that. I thought. I say a spoiler about the... No! I'm saying nothing. No spoilers. Why is it doing that? That should... Those rear wheels are turning. It won't turn now. Bitch. Okay then. I know I was gonna have trouble getting this sucker in here. Get in here, you bugger. There we go. Won't completely fit in there, but it'll come close. Yeah, really. To get lime covered. Oh, really? Oh, that's... Hey, I got to go. Talk to you later. Yeah, you gotta look after that knee, man. I'm telling you, it'll get you real bad. I had a buddy off work for almost a week because of his knee. Alright, man. Thanks a lot. Don't forget to like the video. Or the stream, I should say. On your way out. We'll talk to you tomorrow, Jeff, or whatever you're in. I don't know your work schedule, bud. But thank you for stopping in. I do appreciate it. It's always nice for people to come in, say hi, how you doing, type of thing. Throw a like, you know. You don't have to sit here for hours and hours and like that. Everybody has lives to live. I'm one of them, I know. That's why I usually didn't stream on weekends, but I get the house to myself this weekend, so... Usually when my nieces are here, or my nephew show up, which that's rare. But my nieces show up every second weekend, so... Wash this out. Good people. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing good. We're actually starting to make a community, which is great. And I thank you guys all for stopping in. I extremely appreciate it. Yeah, I know, no too far. Just had this fixed, so it shouldn't be a little bit of paint wear right there. Looks good there. Alright. Let's park it. Actually, we gotta find a new place to park this, and I might be able to fit it in here. No, we're gonna have to find a place in there. Need to find a place to park this big behemoth. Get rid of that wool too, so might just stick it back here for now. Play. Watch the building. Damage the new building here. Perfect. I'll be fine for now. That'll be good. If Jeff was here, it would be 8. Oh yeah, well, you know, it takes a while to grow to the community, but when you do, it does help a lot. So we're going to take some of the... Find out where we're taking this. Alright. Wall. Past the minute. There. We're not going to get a lot for it, but... Well, I might just keep it for now. Alright, we'll have to get it out of there, though. Canola's not at its peak until November. Let's double check that. Canola oil. It's going up right now. It's at 6,000. Ah, look at that, November. I was right. Once in a while, I'll get it right. November. I think the eggs are in November too, aren't they? Boom, November, yeah. Perfect. Alright. Let's see if we can get this down without... You gotta drive ahead slightly, or you're gonna... Hold that. Oops, wrong one. Yeah, so if you're going to use these containers, I love these containers. Because you can have a bunch of them. They're only like $5,000 for one of them, so... What's in the back of the tractor now is worth $35,000 or $40,000? So that's more expensive, but, again... I gotta turn around and go back to me. Damn it. But you can have a crap load just laying around, right? I know no more sheep stuff can go in there. I gotta go get it done. I'm just going to listen. No problem, buddy. You probably pass out and sleep if I do. What happens to me? That's why a lot of times I'm late getting on. I usually just pass out. I take a shower, I had something to eat. Sit down, have a nice cup of tea, and then poof, I'm out. Right, back bad boy up. Oh no, they're set up. I don't like hitting the fence because the damage it does. That's one thing I wish they do in this game. Like if you hit a building or you hit like a fence like that or something, you gotta fix it. You have to pay to fix it. Come on, get outside here. Come on. There we go. There's not more showing up right now. Alright, let's go see if we can unload this stuff here. Then we'll, there's still some laying there. I think we have a little bit of room. Eventually I'm just going to get a big building, and then we're just going to pile this stuff until I get, like, loads of it. Or until it, you know, is on sale for a lot of money. Took quite a bit of it. Let's check on it. It took quite a bit of that stuff. Here. Yep. It took quite a bit. I like it. Dun, dun. Alright. Let's see if there's any laying around there. Alright. Let's drop this. I wish you can just put it right on that slab and not let it load itself. See how it goes up with that? You gotta pull ahead. I'll actually show you guys because it didn't look very good there. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about when you don't drive these things ahead or back like that. What will happen? Probably won't do it now, though. I'm gonna show you. Because it fetches on the back, right? It lifts up. So if you're inside a building, it'll flip it. See? This is what happens when you don't drive ahead. Now we're in a mess. Alright. That's what happens if you don't drive ahead. It will fetch up on you. Alright, let's park it again. So wherever you want to put it, you got to make sure you're going to drop it where you want it. Let's back it up where I want it. It's right about here. Oh, I always have the strong thing on because in other maps, because some of the maps are really, really tight, you get hung up and you either have to reset your tractor or have strongman on. Just now when you do this, turn on nice and slow like that. And do it again. There we go. So, yeah, you gotta remember that. They do that in real life too, right? They'll drive them ahead. So we have dumpster boxes showing up all the time in the job sites. But they won't do that if you don't drive them ahead. They'll just tear the ground to pieces. So we're just gonna park this guy right in here for now. Alright, I'm gonna shut this guy off for a sec. Where's my other tractor? Right there. Let's get him going. Now, where did I put it? There it is. I gotcha. So when I do workers, when I have a worker with me, this is how I do it. Okay. In here. Make sure you're always careful with this machine. Go. And what I like to do is go around the perimeter at least once, and then I'll let the worker do the rest of it. Because if you don't, the worker doesn't get every piece of it. This way you're guaranteed you're going to get it. Yeah, let's open it up. Yeah, I'll go around the perimeter once, let the worker do it. I'll have to buy another one of these, and then I'll get a worker on that as well. And then I'm going to go look for a new tractor. So we can buy a new tractor, buy some new equipment. We're going to have to do that. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just got to be around the edges. We got to pick up these stones this time. I got to get water, so we have to buy a new water carrier that can actually hold water. And then I might put in a couple parking lots. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet, but we got a bunch of stuff we have to do. I got to make my thread, gotta get that moved over, take it canola out of there, get that on market, that's sold. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I got to fertilize my fields. So while these guys are doing this, I'm going to fertilize my fields. I gotta do that now. I have to. Keep forgetting to do that, but I'm going to have to do that right now. Thing is, it won't take long with this guy to do these fields. So. Actually, I think these fields might have some of these fields may have to be lined this time. Then I gotta fix that. That looks like crap. Fix that line. Fix that line, guys. It doesn't look very good. Oh yeah. Not yet. So we're just going to make this one more pass, and then the worker's going to do it. And then we'll buy another one of these. I can't remember how much these are. They're around 60,000 maybe? And then we'll shop for a new tractor. Might just get another one just so what we have. Not this one here, but the other one. Which should be about a 380,000 if we move that tractor's worth. Be another John Deere. This farm's gonna be John Deere. Because I think the other farm we did was Chase. Chase? Or was it a Megan Ferguson farm? I can't remember. It doesn't matter. I'm not a fanboy of any tractors. I'm the kind of person that is, if it gets me to point A to point B and does the job it's supposed to do, I'm good. Alright. Let's see. Oops. Go forward. those. Okay, let's go to the other tractor. Now we gotta buy another one of those right now. Plows. Yeah, I thought it was around 80,000. Okay. What color was that one? Red? Back. Oops. What the hell's that flying around my screen? Lost it. So show the color? No. Pretty sure it was red. Don't really care. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it was. What's this? Attachments. Oh yes, we need to make it bigger. No, doesn't look very big though, does it? Okay, let's go grab this. We'll get one of the bigger this guy in the bigger field. Then we'll look for a tractor. I do like this one though, I really do. It does all the jobs I need it to. It'll haul anything I want it to haul. I can't remember if it was 380 or 280. If it's 280, I might buy it because it's a really, really good price. Hit it. What's that? Oh. Oh yeah. Come on now. How did I get this in here? I'll have to drive over this fence. Yep, yes I did. I try to drive around everything, I guess. So we'll get a new tractor and then again we'll fertilize. It's close. Glad I didn't put a building here. Make it a lot easier for me to come around. We gotta clean this all up too. All this stuff's gonna be gone. Put some new grass in here and stuff like that. Make it look half decent. It's sketchy. He's bouncing. Alright. I'm going to let this tractor do what it wants to do, and I'll show you what I mean by you have to go around the edges first. Okay. I knew he was just about to be finished. I feel that's gonna happen. Let's fold these big boys up. There's a strip we missed. Actually, I have to unload it. Put Choose the smaller one to get it. Alright, let's get this guy over to the next field. Get that done. I'll probably have both of these fields done before I decide to buy what tractor I'm buying. We're gonna have to get rid of these trees eventually. All right. He's moving her. Speaking of tractors can move faster. Well, I know there's one thing I'm supposed to do. I'm not gonna have him rip my friggin'. Actually, I'll have to do it myself. Wait. Let him do it. If I let him carry on what he's doing, he's gonna tear part of my crops apart. So I'm gonna have to stop that before it's nasty. Hello, Scott. How you doing? How's your day going so far, my man? Let's lower you down. Come on, go, go. Oh, there's one. Oops. Sorry about hiding your message there, but I didn't. I meant to put show it and it hit it on me. Put your message back up there and I'll show it. My apologies. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to get rocks. Look at the rocks. Ooh, nasty. We definitely have to collect them up. Where's he at? I'll have to keep an eye on him. Alright, we need a new tractor. So, let's get a big guy here. See, this, oh, that's 285. That's what we do have. Alright, I do like this tractor. Let's go full 450, gives me 350. That's pretty good though for 400 and some odd horsepower. US. Okay. Let's take a look at some other ones here. See, this is the same thing, right? Still 480. I do like these tractors too. Let's see, I don't like these ones. Oh, let's hold on here a sec. Let's take a look. Yeah, see, it's still 480 something, 400,000. So I'm looking for the best bang in my buck. I don't like those ones. How about you? Okay, now we get 600,000 horsepower. So for an extra less than a little 100,000, we'll get the 600 horsepower. Actually, we really don't need it because the other tractor, the other 8's doing well for us. I hate to spend that much. I don't have to. Yeah, we'll just buy another 8. $450 horsepower. What else we can do here? US. Might leave this one here because we need to actually get the big giant dumper on it. Lens. Those ones. All right. Apply it. Wish I could see what Scott said. I'm sorry about that, Scott. I do apologize for that. That sucked. Sorry, Scott. I do apologize. Wish I could have saw all that. All right. Okay, these guys are looking good. A new tractor. All right. New tractor, we need something else that's new. Let's see if we'll lease these or buy them. How much are they? 60. We'll buy them. There. Now we're down to 500,000. Well, thanks for the likes, guys. I extremely appreciate it. It does help the channel grow. It really does. Alright, now we got a new tractor, a new rock picker, I guess you call it. Take us long to burn through $600,000 to it. Alright, let's get this guy settled up because I have to go over and keep an eye on the other tractor before it mangles my crop. I'm definitely taking you over now. That was close, guys. Well, back this up. I'll show you what I'm talking about, because what they'll do to me. So you see how much he has that left right there in that little bit? So what they'll do, lift that up, he'll come over, he'll back up, and he'll go right down the middle of this like this. So he's going to take that small spot there. You got to be careful. You got to really be careful when you got workers like that working for you, and you got crops this close together. They will destroy them. They really will. Not intentional, but they will do it. They went right down that whole side there the last time. It messed up my crop. Just not a lot. But it's still money. You don't want to lose your crops. Just be careful. Be mindful. Except when you're using workers. I'm actually surprised they did such a good job in this one. In this field. Usually they don't do such a good job. I have to go around and clean up the edges. I'm really surprised. I wonder if they did an update for that. With workers. I have no idea. I'll have to check. They might have. But we got a couple new rock pickers. So we'll see how they do with that. This is what I'm trying to do, is just get workers and stuff going on. This map isn't big enough to have multiplayer. I wish it did. There is a couple maps I am looking at. One I still have multiplayer. So. I think Scott left. I think he got mad at me for deleting this message. Which was an accident. Didn't mean to do it. Right. That is it for that. Now I'm gonna pick it up. Close it. Take a quick look over here just to make sure everything looks good. Everything looks good. This guy's just about done, so that's good. We'll use this bigger tractor, we'll get the other rock picker and we'll pick these rocks up. And I'll use the other small one to fertilize those fields here. Soybean. Let's get the other rock picker going. I gotta find a place to put this equipment. There's a couple burns I'm looking at putting some of this bigger equipment in. I just gotta find a place to put the actual building, so. Let's see. A lot of times stores aren't big enough. Wide enough, I should say, to put this stuff in. I could pick it up and put it in there, but I don't think I know where I'm gonna put them. Right here. Put them on the back side of this. Eventually we're gonna have to actually let's put it right here. We're gonna have to get rid of all these shrubs and stuff like that, so. Alright, let's get the other rock picker. Scoot over here, see how this rock picker's getting along. I think I completed his task. Good. Good. Finished. Flip flag. Still going. It's still moving. We need to get more water for that too. We had a bunch of stuff we have to do. That's a good thing about workers, right? You can kind of keep moving, getting stuff, running around. Yeah, it's getting dark out. Okay, how'd you do? Oh, engine off. And he did a good job. It's surprising. I didn't think the dude did that good of a job. Well done. Nice. And they did a good job. So now we're going to fertilize these fields, and then we'll sleep a couple nights. Then we're going to have to feed our animals, ship out our canola, ship that out. Yeah, I kind of figured that tank would be full sooner or later. Need to get water. We can make some lime. Run this stuff in. I don't like doing that. other one looks bigger because it's clean. Alright. Look up our water tank. Oh, there's a water tank anyway. Used to be right there. It's not there anymore. Forklift there. Where is our little water tank? Must be in here. Yeah, there it is. Need to get our water. Make lime. To make another cup of tea, guys. How is our lime doing anyway? Yeah, we need lots of water. You're empty. Is it 80%? Let's go get some water. And let's hurt nuts. I'd like to get a bigger tanker. Actually, how much are the tankers going for right now? Would that be under? Maybe? Not transportation though. This one. Yeah, right there. Not bad. A little shiny. Don't like that shine. Black will do. 60,000, we'll buy it. And we'll sell this one because we don't need it no more. So 24. Let's. Jesus, 24 and 30. That's only 32. The only difference is we'll be able to use the transfer truck for it. And it makes it a lot faster. So that's gone. We don't need that no more. So we'll park this guy over here because he needs to be washed. We do right here for now. Your lights off. Okay. Empty you up then. this guy out. Good to have workers just for this type of stuff. If not, I'd spend 3 or 4 hours just doing this. This makes it a lot easier for us. That way the whole stream's just not me picking rocks. I still have tons of stuff to do. I still got my canola. It's being changed into oil as we speak, but we still need to get that out of here and sold. They'll be in November. Along with their eggs. I'm gonna make a pile of money again. Oh, there goes our feeder. Good. We're getting low on grass, damn it. Trying to get stuff done. We're just rushing. Almost out of hay. To restock that. We'll have to wait to get our water. We have to feed the cows first. Cows are more important than water right now. We'll feed our cows and then we'll probably go to sleep. Still gotta fertilize too, damn it. I'm going to put the fertilizer on this right now so I don't forget. Fertilize all my crops. Not all my crops. The crops need to be done. That's just my soybean. %. Okay. Cows are hungry. let that slow down on its own, or I would have threw them off. These are should shove these right in here. Maybe not. We're in there now. Son of a gun. Feed the animals. Fix that though. So while because they just hang there. Why they do it for? Those three, we'll put them in there as well. Then we'll slate and then we'll check on our gravel trucks there. They're getting along. Alright. There it goes. Buddy. These out. Then we'll fertilize our fields that we keep forgetting. And then we'll get water. Still gotta find a place to put our greenhouses. Right now we just don't have time for greenhouses. a bit faster once we get this other field done, this small one done. This time we cut the grass, we're gonna have to make hay. We'll have to toss it. Don't forget, guys, to subscribe and like if you're new, and thank you for joining me. I do appreciate you guys stopping in. Done. Alright. We gotta fertilize. Which way are you going, bud? You're going the wrong way. Wrong way there, buddy. Have to switch them over. Usually when they do that, take them over to the other side here. Start fertilizing. So what I'm going to do is put a worker on this too, and then I'm going to go make a cup of tea. It's nice to watch. We're back. Have a cup of tea. Protein sword. got our tea, guys. Yeah. All right. That must be too late yet. It's 50. There's none. I'll fix this up right now. Back this puppy up. It might have been too late. I think the next game day will be, this will be already soybean ready to come, so. Actually, I should have just checked the map. Would have been easier. Much better. Repairs must be done. Oh, I gotta get this done first, so. But anywhere, fertilizers gotta get done. Because once you fertilize the second time, your bonus rate will come from 75 to 98%. So you get a real bonus, but a lot better. But you always want to have that second fertilizer going through. Nothing perfect. It's going to be, you know, cover the majority of it. You should be fine. It's hard right now, but the ground usually changes color. You do this right now. The soybean is too high. See the change. Should be it. We're going to check our map anyway, just to make sure. Shut off. A bunch of hay in there. Blue now. Again, it doesn't matter. It's gonna make much of a difference. Once you stop running, it's going the wrong way up. I put it back in the exact same position. Again, that is the worst thing with the workers. I put him back in the exact same row he was working on. work his way over here. Still went the wrong way. We're full already? Jesus, this field must be just nasty. Rocks. Alright. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take you, start you in your own field, fix this other stuff up. A lot to do, so all right. Unload this, then we'll get our 18-wheeler out. Hopefully, get some water because we need water bad. It's a cup of tea. It is hot. So much to do and such a little time to do it in. Which is a good thing. I like having lots of stuff to do. I don't like just picking at one thing. Check this out. Check it out. I don't even know if we need to do lime yet or not. Chances are probably. I think it's been 2 years since I limed these fields. But the soybean right there, you see right there, I did that last year. So shouldn't need it the year coming up. Thing stop. All right, you little prick, which way are you gonna head? It's going the right way. And I'll take over. We'll get this field done, then we got one more big one up there. Not a big one, medium size. Just above the next one. Some driving, I might as well drink my tea. Hopefully everyone's having a good evening. I do appreciate you guys stopping in. Try to keep my eyes on those tracks next to me. on the edge there. Yep, it is what it is. 98% bonus is going to help us a lot. Field to fertilize, and this will be that for fertilization. One's sitting there. Oh, there he goes. I was gonna say. The other guy should be done his field. And we'll take him over to do this one too. Changes colors when you fertilize it. Light brown to dark brown. I guess I can hurt it. That was a little bit of a thing there. Yeah, buddy. Thanks, Walt. As soon as we finish fertilizing. Should be it for fertilization. Hold on. What's your problem? Alright. Let's get this fixed up here. Slow down. Sky. Park this guy, and then we'll be able to move the other guy over, so. Piles up fast. Which is a good thing, I guess, when you're looking about it. I have to wash this tractor. Done with it. It has been washed since I bought it, which was pretty much day one. I'm gonna wash it. Nice and clean. Find out if this field needs to be limed or not. Must have did some work on these AI. All around the edges are nice and clean. I'm sure if I went around I could probably find us a spot here and there, but before it used to be like really bad. Look, peanut edges. That's nice. Let's bring this over in the field over here. This guy helping hand. We'll have to take our big rig out to get some water. Oh, I forgot to check that damn field. Damn it. Oh well, we'll be able to figure it out. Let's see if it needs lime or not. I'm gonna check this field right now. There goes the tractor. I like these tractors. John Deere R8s. 480 horsepower. Okay. Good. That's good though. We don't have to worry about putting lime on those. The only thing I don't like about lime, you can't sell it here. You can't sell the lime. Tons and tons of lime. Check the tractor here. He is done by the looks of it. Yep. Okay. Take him over here a little way. Go on this side. Go from left from right. It's amazing how those edges are nice and clean. Happy with that. Very, very happy. I don't have to worry about my workers anymore. Checking the fields behind them. Good. 2%. You missed a little bit right there. Alright, though. Alright, 18 meter time. Some water. Those tires, look how beefy they look. I'd say you don't like those tires. $90, 96, 100, 780, 10, 12, 15, 15. Oh, thanks for that, guys. I extremely appreciate it. It does help the channel grow. It really does. Make some more lime. We need more lime. Well, we don't need more lime. Trust me, tons of it. When the fields need the lime, it can take quite a bit. the loader up, boys. Right. Confirm. Okay, put some roads in here to buy this property. Well, now that that's doing that, let's check our other stuff out here. Okay, this guy's done. Perfect. We'll ship him over here in a second. Let's take a look at our animals. Man, I'm gonna have to start feeding these things myself or something because it's not doing the job. Could almost get full of eggs. We'll be fine for a bit. Check our lime stuff out. Water's not too bad. We'll get another load of water though. That'll fill it. Canola, how's Canola doing? It's doing very well. Okay, fiber's doing well. Oh, we're full of clothes. So we'll have to get that looked after. Let's get one more load of water. Water do we need? Water. 28,000. So we'll go to 25,000, then we'll get out. We don't want to leave this with any water in it, because we're going to use it for our milk. $17,000. 20. 24. Here we go, 25. Good. There's 26,000 liters of water. What we should need. Get our lime going. We'll move our rock guys around. Plant them first, then we'll get them in the last field, get that done. And then we'll get the clothes out of where they're at. Factory. Those boxed up and put away. So they're ready to sell. Oops. Damn it. Paying attention. Breeze. Now, it's not active because it's full. What's Canola doing? Still doing good. Likey. Gotta find a place to put this tanker. How much should I fill it? Should pretty much fill that, shouldn't it? Yeah, that's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Alright, let's put this away. Actually, what's our milk at? Let's see our milk. Almost forgot about that. Chickens, cows. Milk's at 40. Can we sell that right now? Milk. We are in September. What's the prices? No, I'm not selling for that. Sure, but we can fill it up, I guess. We'll fill this what we can up. That way we don't accidentally, overfill. We'll just put it aside for now. Close to the end of the year, a lot of stuff gets sold in November. Let's see, we're full. Okay. It's a lot of money there in milk, right? So we don't want to sell it too low price. Check it one more time. Okay. Yeah, it's not too bad, really. 23,000. The height. Right now we're getting it for 22.9. Let me hold on to it for a little bit. It is September. Don't have to hold on to it very long, so. What's the second wave? September. Yeah. Yeah, hell, we're gonna hold on to it. I'm not gonna. Store it in here for now until we get other buildings up. should have done, if I was thinking when I was building this base, or building this farm, what I should have done was taken these buildings here, put them along here, facing this way, and not this way. And then I could have taken all the other stuff, the hay and stuff, put along here, grass. And then I could have put the other buildings in here for the bigger machinery. Thought of it. But anyway, it is what it is. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Here full, and he's doing nothing, so shut him down and we'll move him over. It won't take them long once they get these fields going, which they're doing now, so it won't take them long. Must be full. Stopped. This guy emptied. I'm gonna go up and we'll sort our clothes out. No oil out. All fixed up. We gotta fix our wool too. Wool to get at. Once all this rock picking is done, it'll make it a lot easier for me to get stuff done. Still have grass to cut too, but I'm gonna wait. September, October, maybe November I'll cut it. Take a little bit longer. Look at that. good. Don't worry about that stuff anymore. Grab the canola boy. %, full. Nice. Struggling. That's why I get the bigger tractor, so it doesn't struggle. They're busy right now, so. %. It's gonna be a lot of money right here. Probably about 150,000 right there. Canola. A lot of money. We will pick up the eggs out of the way. Oh, excuse me. Whew. No. Press the wrong button. Thanks. Yeah, we'll have to get a couple more chick coops and stuff. That's for sure. Okay. Oops. Damn it. That was accident. Need the wall, so we'll pick that up. Okay, let's get this line out of here. Oh, now. Let's fill her up. Get that lime out of the way. Oh, she's struggling. Poor tractor, man, just doesn't have the muscle. The other two tractors do. Oh well, not a biggie. It is what it is. Park this back here. And when we need the lime, we got it. Hey, what's going on? What are you doing today? Let's drop this down. Let's see here. Alright, that's it for that. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Mitchell. Is your name Mitchell? I can't. It's hard to say. Screens are far back, so if I get your name wrong, I do apologize. How's your evening going so far? Now we're going to close that up. Big guy out of the way. Hope we'll be able to sell all our stuff soon. Problems, good. Yeah, I hear ya. Oh, pay attention to what I'm doing here. All right. Park this guy. Get him out of the way here. Go in there. Okay, you guys should be full. Alright. That's one of the reasons why I had to load my lime into the container. Lots of stone coming in. Just getting going. That's 3 hours. 20 after 9. Okay. I'm gonna try to get to 10 o'clock if I can. And we'll be streaming tomorrow too, guys, because I don't think I'm working tomorrow. I got a crap load of stuff to get out of my van, so I'll have to go in the office to get the van cleaned out. And hopefully we'll do some Formula 1 tomorrow night. We'll do some farming through the day, obviously. I do appreciate everybody stopping in, I really do. Let's check on that stuff. Okay, lime. Oh, we're doing well. Lots of water. Okay. Still got lots of room, which is a good thing. So we still need to get another cow pen. I don't know which one we're going to get yet, but we're going to be selling beef, so the one there is milk. The dairy, I should say. The next one's going to be beef. It's an Angus in there. September, I think October. October soybeans, not just that right there. The guy sitting there too, waiting. Okay. November is when we're selling most of our stuff anyway. And you have to do this when you're streaming. Like, you have to have workers, because if not, all I'd be doing the whole stream is picking rocks. So, can't do that. People get bored just sitting there watching you pick rocks. So. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to buy another container for my clothes, which I have to pick up. See, we got one for wool, one for eggs, one for canola oil. Need one for the clothes. I don't know when I can sell my clothes to find out. That's a lot of money, $37,000 for the clothes. I'll make a ton of money. Then we got a bunch of land we need to buy. Because we already spent over $600,000 on new equipment this year. Hopefully we won't get into too much problems. Been a long day, is it? Yeah. I hear ya. Been a long day too. We pushed it to, so we'd have, hopefully have tomorrow off. We won't know until we go to the office tomorrow. So, as far as I know, I think we get everything done for now. But you never know. Things happen. You're gonna love it. Moving, yeah, he's still moving. It's good. Restart right here. Haha. It's funny. So yeah, I think we're gonna buy. Keep hearing noises in my house, and there's nobody in here but me. There we go. I suppose I could have bought the, no, I need the 18-wheeler for that. What's, don't tell me this is a big one. Ah, shit. I should have bought this. Oh, that's too big. So pretty. Oh, look at the different colors too. A little shinier. Let's try not to get into that though. Alright. So we have white for wool, brown for eggs. Canola oil I think is yellow. Now, clothes. New Holland blue? Black? That stands out, that's good. That's what I want. I want ones that stand out. So when they're laying down, we don't have to worry about getting them mixed up with the other ones. Because they all look the same, right? All the boxes are the same, so the only way you can tell the difference between any of them is obviously the... Oh no, it's green, canola's green. Damn it. Oh well, it is what it is. That's the only way you can tell the difference. So that trailer for the eggs is brown. I'll load up those out of the way. Well, hopefully everyone's having a nice, relaxing evening. So I like to do my streams, just nice, relaxed. Sit back and just have a little fun. Work has completed its task. It's full already. Jesus. That field had a lot of rocks on it. A lot of rocks. Doing this, but I line them up pretty good, not cockeyed like that. I like that road. Easy to see, that's what I need. We'll see how much they're cold. We might be able to sell them right now. Let's wait and see. Price tag means everything. Actually, what I'm gonna do, since once I empty these two, I'm gonna buy another forklift. And we're gonna take it over to the train. Hopefully, next year we'll be able to put a parking lot in here and make this look half decently better. It costs me money, I don't do it for free. A lot of people have the mods where you can design and trees in and shrubs and gates. They cost you nothing. I don't like doing that. Last time I sold it. That's done. Should be in here. Yeah. Yes. Close. Keep going. Let's check when we can sell our clothes here. Down. April. So yeah, we got lots of time. 8,000 right now. We can sell it for 38 in high end. Good. Let's park this and we'll go buy a new forklift and we'll take it over to the train station. Actually, after we check our rocks first. Check all the tractors out. I hate when these things go the wrong way. You're full. Let's go and reload this guy. These ones are the modified ones. Obviously you know that, but it's the higher ones. Get more width with these ones here. You do the other ones. The other ones are a little bit smaller. You don't get that wide pickup. That's why gathering the stones is a lot faster. They fill up a lot quicker, I should say. So it's not too bad. It's just, you know, it is what it is. See what the next stream will be about. Could be me harvesting all these trees around here because we have to get rid of them so I can put in more barns and storage and stuff. So get rid of a lot of these trees. And we might put a couple roads in. Get this look a little bit better than what it is right now, that's for sure. It's gonna start driving me crazy. Paying attention, looking at everything else but what I'm doing. Oh, excuse me. Alright. Oh, we still have to cut grass, too. We gotta make some hay. That's another thing we gotta do. This field's really dirty. It's got a lot of rock in it. I don't know why. So we gotta fix all these edges up and stuff like that. I gotta do that too. Let me just do this. See look at all the gravel, right? This field was horrendous. Damage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut that grass one more time this year. They're going to dig it all up. I'm going to replant grass back on it. I was hoping somebody would come up with the clover like they did in 19. I like the clover. I was hoping somebody would come up with the coffee bean as well. I did 19, I did nothing but coffee. I had a coffee farm. So I just had all coffee. Mind you, I wasn't streaming then either, right? I think it's probably one of the reasons why I like to have a bunch of different stuff. It's not one thing. Here. We need one of the bigger tractors to do the grass. For some reason the small one just doesn't, it's extremely slow. It takes forever to cut the grass. Where are you at? You're right here. These guys are gonna get this cleaned up. This will be awesome. All these fields done. need a forklift. This is one we have now around the farm, but we need one over at the train station. Oops, forklifts, man. Right here. This is the one we bought because this one here is electric. But they do have electric at the farm or at the train station. But we'll buy this instead. Get that over there. Anything on sale that I could use? Nope. Nope. Okay. Some other stuff. Maybe I'll get rid of these. This least, great. That's what I like to see. Okay. That's gonna hit. I have to take control of one of these guys. Should be done. You're done. You are done. Get you away. Okay, so we need more space. Put all our new equipment in. Well, I'd probably say the next stream when it comes to farm sim might be getting rid of all those trees. Making more of a parking lot. Do more designing, I think, more than anything. Still have to continue with this stuff here, but that's what these guys are for. I figure where to put all this stuff. Okay, that's perfect. I think we'll stick these over here for now, out of the way. I have nowhere to park them, so. Do some designing. We're gonna have to do designing here. Okay. The spot right there, I've seen it. No, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna come all the way back for the patch. So next month will be soybean, I think. Crop beside us right now. Close to it. this big guy. We'll take a look at our animals, see if they need to be fed early. So, that's fine. We've got lots of wheat. Okay. Milk's going back up, which is good. Lots of that. Slurry. We have to get a tank for that, I think. We gotta start using our slurry, or we're not gonna, or sell it and do something with it. Jeez. Can't sell for very much, though, can we? Bio plant. What the hell's that at? It's over there, okay. Let's put you back up where you belong. Right there, okay. We have 3 fields with nothing on it right now. Yeah, next month will be the soybean. We gotta do that. What else do we have to do? October. November. So tomorrow we'll sell everything tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream we'll sell all our stuff. November we got a big sale on for November. What else? Animals, that's what we're doing. Well, these guys automatically feed. Chickens need some food. Lambs, okay. Let's do that now then. Left that on, didn't I? Let's do this now. Let's take him over. I have my machines to where I have to start them myself, manual. The reason why I do that is when I'm loading and unloading stuff, it makes it so much easier. I'll take this guy over to the train station. Or I might wait till we're off stream to take this over. Holy crap. Let's bring that up. Run into something again, bounce. Yeah, we definitely gotta make a parking lot here. That looks like crap. So let's fix that up. Put some fencing or gates up and stuff like that. Make it look good. Same as this, we'll get this all fixed too. We'll get it all gravel. Okay, where's my other one at? There it is. I'll put this in here for now. We'll cut some grass, maybe we'll take a look at it. No, we'll do our soybean. Perfect. I'm not used to sitting in one spot for too long. Alright, let's take a look around here. So we're gonna fix this up. This. Need hay now. Well, not right now, but pretty close to that, to that. So definitely hay. That's the reason why. We're gonna have to get that fixed one way or the other. I don't like that manual at all. Feeds the cows. If I was gonna do it again, I wouldn't use it. It doesn't do a very good job. Stress rate. I don't know, it doesn't look very high. I'd actually put slurry to this. Now, let's take a look what we got here for slurry, guys. Here, slurry tanks. 50 meters, 18 meters, 15. It's 100,000. Oh, Jesus. a lot. 6 meters, not big enough. 36. Jesus. 325,000. So that gives me 15 meters. So it gives me 15 meters. What's the difference here? Oh, sorry, 18 meters. Jesus. What's this then? Oh, that's a much of hold. Wingspan's still the same. I'm gonna lease it just to try it out. It's gonna cost me $4,800. Okay. I just want to try it to see what it's gonna be like. Take the big tractor. Water him away. Yeah, we'll use what we'll use that. I always find that the grass grows a little bit better when you're using slurry. Hopefully that grass isn't too ready. They can't fertilize it. How's everyone doing tonight? Hopefully everyone had a good day. New to the channel, please subscribe. Everybody else, you know what to do. Smash the thumbs up button. It does help the channel grow. Let YouTube know. Start sending the videos out a little bit more. Alright, let's fill this up. That's milk. God, I'm dumb. I heard Tell's getting late at night. Rain's starting to go wizzy. A little fuzzy wuzzy. Alright. Let's try it this time. Jesus. Makes it easier. When I sit for too long, my back is sweaty, so I covered my blanket behind me. Alright, let's see how this works. All that wide, is it? Do this row, and then we'll check to see if it's actually doing anything. The grass may be too grown up to take this. But we'll see what happens, guys. We'll see what happens. Let's fold this up. I figured that was going to happen, but I know some crops you can't fertilize once it's grown in. See, this one you can harvest it. I think once it's harvested, that's it. I'm going to lose this slurry because I have nowhere to put it. Which is fine, I got tons of it. I got tons and tons and tons of slurries. That's why I was rather lease it and then not have to worry about it, you know what I mean? It only cost me $4,800, not a couple $100,000. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sleep. We'll sleep. And then we should be able to harvest canola. Us. Thank you guys so much for subscribing, liking. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome tonight. So, there we go. Ready to harvest. So, we're going to do that tomorrow, obviously, because it's getting late and I gotta get some sleep. I don't, you know, my age right now, I don't sleep an awful lot. But, I wake up extremely early, regardless if I'm working or not. And it's just a habit of 30 years of working. Construction, it is what it is. I can't, you know. Me sleeping in is like a shooting star in the sky. I wish I could sleep in more, but it doesn't work so much for me. Okay, everything looks good. We gotta start washing our equipment because we're gonna end up cost us a lot more money. What other equipment do we need, guys? Yeah, we got a tosser we're gonna need tomorrow. Baler gotta be clean. Look at it, man. Okay, it's fine. This needs to be cleaned. Guy. You guys are fine. You're already clean. We make sure you're clean. Okay. That's good. Good. Okay, we're gonna take you over. Train station. Probably do that off stream because it's gonna take forever to get there. Those two guys. We're gonna find places for this stuff. So this is what we're planning on doing. Since we're here and I'm sitting up. So, what I want to do is get rid of all these trees, all these trees here. I want to take another one of these, I don't know if it's going to be this one exactly. Take a look. Or this. This holds a lot more cows. And putting it something like this. for beef, so Angus and stuff like that. Chickens, chickens, chickens. This is the only chicken coop we got. 360. We want to put another one of those in. Now, thing is, where to put it? I can either sell this and move it and put another chicken coop here, which will give us. We'll actually probably be able to put 3 chicken coops in here. One. Let's say 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we might be able to put 3 in here and this. Move this out of here. Where we put it? Let's figure out a place to put it if we're going to do that. Not saying we're going to, but we need more buildings. We need a lot more of these. So, or even smaller. We have one going this way, pointing this way. Actually, I think we do have ones. First, they're right here. So always make sure you put it on top of the building. Could put one right here. I know what I'm going to do. Now, before you start placing stuff, make sure you save. Because I've done this and accidentally placed something and it was like $300,000. And because I didn't save it, I lost it. So, always save. Always save. So, we can go with a smaller one. But the whole thing is, we got to make sure we can still get in out of here, right? So eventually I'm going to sell this house and probably put it elsewhere. But we still put probably another big one right here if we had to. Or just move these out of here. Put another building here. We can line this up. We put one here and then put one up here and get rid of this. Move it as well. Move it over here. There's so much possibilities right now we can do with this place, which is what I like. These ones here I might put here too, right? We could probably put one right once corner. We're gonna move those up. So I never looked at these, so let's do this. I already saved the game. Let's take a look at some of this stuff, since I have the money. We're just gonna place them and take a look. This is the only way you're actually gonna find anything out, if you like something or not. Look at the size of this, though. I like that. That's nice and big. So these ones are all the same, just different colors. These guys, we know what they look like, not a big deal. Is there anything else we could put down, guys, that we could really take a look at? How much money do we have? We have 300. Okay, let's put this one down. Take a look at these. I usually like doing this at the end of the stream, just to see what stuff looks like. Because we're not going to know until you put it down, so... Take a look at these buildings. See what we're going to get ourselves into, you know what I'm saying? Alright. This one's not too bad. Not a bad size. Let's take a look inside. Problem is, it's not big enough to put these guys in out of. See, we're looking for stuff like to put this stuff into. And of course, that big guy. He probably, well, door, I don't know if the door's high enough for him. I don't know, it might be high enough. Lights for this guy? Any lights? No lights. If it was a little bit longer, say maybe another 6 to 8 feet longer, would be half decent building actually. Alright, let's take a look at this. See, I like this guy. This guy, that's nice. Because you can drive in here, put our harvester, the harvest head on here. Right in there, be perfect. This is actually nice, I like this. This might be being used on our farm. This is also nice, I do like this. Not for the fact it's not very wide, it's open and it's long. I do like it. I like this building. So I might end up having 2 or 3 of these instead of that one there. It is nice. Okay, what do we got here anyway? What's this building? Well, this is the big one. This is the most expensive one. Okay, we got a workshop in here, do we? Yeah. Okay, we got a workshop. Okay, drive right through. This isn't too half bad, actually. If this is storage, this isn't half bad, actually. Nothing for me to turn in here. That actually. Okay, and then you get this big end too. Yeah, not too bad. It's not perfect by any stretch, but not really what I'm looking for. Those are lights. Switch. Well, lights might work. I just can't get them to work. That's for the doors. Light. Oops, that's what I'm walking into. No, definitely do like those buildings. All right, now this is what we do. We quit the game and come back in. And then we took a look at more buildings. Now, if I would have done this the first stream, I would have had 1.1 million. So this is all the stuff that I do have. See, there's the house I'm actually looking at putting in. But this is all my mods. Nothing fantastic, just, you know. I got rid of a lot of them already. But anyway, it is what it is, guys. Let's check some more buildings out. That's if I don't know if there is anymore, so I'll have to check. We'll check. I might put that cow pen down, actually. I want to see it. See how big it actually is. See how big that cow pen is, and we'll go from there. Because the cow pen I have right now doesn't give me manure. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. Man, this has been a great stream tonight. I had a lot of people come in. A lot of new people subscribing, people liking the videos. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it, guys. It does help. It really, really does. It really helps. This is what sucks. Waiting for this map to load up. Come on, 70%. I wonder, hopefully that cow barn isn't too expensive. You can tell I'm getting tired because I'm starting to stutter. Except we had a hard day today. But we get the job done, and that's all that matters. %. Come on. Here we go. Right. Let's take a look at this again. Right. I think as far as the buildings are concerned, yeah, see, I never liked any of these buildings. Which would explain why I didn't really like that one. So these are the ones I use. This, like I said, these ones weren't too bad. If they were just a tad bigger, I wonder if that's what this is, why they're so much more expensive. Right? 26, 22, 24. Come on, now stop spinning. Doesn't make sense. Same size. Why are they more expensive? What's in them? Oh, that's why. Green storage barn. Green storage barn. The size of the barn we're putting the grain in. Jesus, I'm stupid. Why didn't look at it? These are hay barns. Doesn't matter, I could probably still use some for putting stuff in. I'll just have to try it. Still use this big bastard if we have to. See, these guys are too small. It's not too bad. Alright, let's take a look at the animals. Alright, this is the guy I'm looking at. That's 110. See, this is the one I put in. $720,000. And the feeding's not working right. They only gave me 80 cows. This was 80, but you have to feed them yourself, which is fine. This one was 490 cows. We gotta find a place I can actually put this. I have to set it. I don't know if I've been allowed to set it. Yeah, I can set it here. I guess I'll set it on top of my crops. Alright, let's go take a look at this barn. Let's take a look at this barn. Hopefully it gets to be manure. That's the big thing. Oh, we gotta water them. I like that. I like watering them. Okay. Cows. See, I want to put Angus in it. I want the Angus. That's good. Okay. It's the manure station. Oh, no milk station. Oh, God, I'm dumb some days. Don't judge me, I know I'm tired. No judging. So this would be the slurry. Right? Up. Where's the manure? Doesn't have manure either. Pick up the manure. I like spreading it. Saves from the fertilizer, right? This is where you dump your food. There you go. Keep the cows in their area. Well, it is what it is. Something you can do about it. Unless the manure lays out here. Here. We'll find out, I guess, because I'm going to buy this building for what it's worth. I want to have a lot of cows. I don't want to... 80 cows isn't... It's alright for a dairy, which is what we're using this for. That's all it's used for. Let's take a look at our animals right now. I have to feed these guys. You see, the food's going up again, which is great. Straw is not going up. I don't. That's what I mean. Like stuff, stupid stuff like this. Oh. I don't use this for strongman. I'm just doing this to show. And you're gonna take it? I don't fucking know. I may just sell this barn. I really might. Take the cows out, sell the barn, put a new barn in, replace them, put the cows back in. You look at everything over here, right? Animals, 80, health, 100%, food, 39,000, milk, 16,000, straw, 0. Slurry, 36,000, hay, 49,000, silage, 100,000, straw, 44,000. And then my mixtures of feeds and stuff like that in the bottom is just 19,000. All the vitamins and stuff. That makes no sense. Everything's there. We're just not using it. That's what this guy's for. So it's supposed to be every hour. So let's do this. Increase this. What should come out now? Let's see what it does. Let's see what happens here. Gathers that up, which is what it's supposed to do. If they want me to put my own straw in, I'll do that. That's fine. Why does there be a compartment for straw? That's what I don't get. So we're gonna see what it takes to feed this. I take that. Take straw. Okay. Straw in. I'll just take the hay. The fuck is that? Oh, when it shuts it, pushes it out of the way. Pull this because this looks stupid. And then this goes and feeds it. Yeah, I gotta go in here and move this. Still don't get it. It doesn't even look like it's feeding it. Feels like it's slow down the time now. Okay, now it's feeding. Still no straw though. Like I said, if I have to put my own straw in, fine. I have no issue with it. It's fine. It does take much to throw the straw in, but still. The issue is still that. So straw up, then the hail disappeared. Bale disappeared. This isn't a mod. This is actual game. I came here for the game. I don't know, guys. I honestly don't know. I like the way it feeds the animals, fine. If I have to put this in, fine. Stupid. You know you can use this for the feed? So that may be what it is. I'll have to take a look at that. I may have to put it in myself. This may be just mixture for food. But So when you put straw in here, you should be getting manure. I might have to put a manure plant right here. Just to see if that's going to work or not. If I can get manure or not. Test it out. I don't know. It is what it is. I'm not going to sit here and cry about it. It agitates me. But that's all it does. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for tonight. I want to thank everybody for joining me. I do extremely appreciate it. This is probably the best stream we've had in probably over a month. So, thank you guys so much again. Anyway, guys, we'll be back on tomorrow. We're going to do some farm sim. Hopefully, we'll be able to get the Formula 1 working. So we can do that at night as well. So anyway, guys, always remember to have fun. And we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, everybody.